Hey Brittany, hey Jeff, this is Steven from CMP GM here in Calgary, and this right here is our 2023 GMC Yukon Denali Duramax diesel. First things first, thank you for visiting our dealership yesterday. It was a pleasure meeting you both. What I'll do in this video, I'll give you guys a brief walk around tour, go over some key features, and explain why this vehicle is definitely worth your consideration. So let's get started. Now this is, of course, a GMC Yukon. It just came in yesterday, I think right after you guys left. Now, the key thing about this one, yes, it's a Denali, and I do apologize for dirtiness. It has not gone through our shop yet to get cleaned, but it does also have the Duramax diesel. So it's a 3-liter turbo V6, has phenomenal fuel economy, phenomenal range, and it is a very in-demand engine for the Yukon, Tahoe, and even the Escalades. Now up front you have full LED lighting that includes daytime running lamps, stacked LED headlamps, turn signals, and fog lamps down below. You have parking sensors along the front bumper. In the grille you'll find that it has a front camera. That camera works in conjunction with cameras on each side mirror as well as a backup camera, creating a 360 camera. Around the sides you have 22-inch alloy wheels wrapped in all-season rubber. Down below you have power retractable side steps. So when you open the door, they automatically come out, just like that. And then when you close them, they go right back in. Now, side mirrors are power folding. They're heated, they're auto dimming. You have blind spot, you have integrated LED turn signals, and you have cameras, as I mentioned, on the bottom of them. All 4 doors have keyless proximity entry, a system that allows you to keep your key in your pocket at all times. Out back, you have, again, full LED lighting, brake lights, turn signals, everything. You have backup sensors along the rear bumper, backup camera, power liftgate, of course, but you also get the opening glass, which is nice and handy if you want to just toss something in or if you have a large or long object. Both can be opened from the key fob. Now back here, again, I apologize for any dirtiness. You have some decent cargo room behind the 3rd row. You have your block heater cord right there. You have a 3-prong household plug, power folding 3rd row. It's 60-40 split, just like that. And the 2nd row also drops down, just like that. Now, back here you also have tie downs, and you have a ton of room. For the third row, you have USB-Cs on both sides and cup holders too. Now, let's take a look at the 3rd row. So, as you see, right now they're folded down, and with the 2nd row folded down as well, you have a ton of room. This does have the captain chair set up, so bench seats in the middle and 3 out back. These fold up just like that, and these get out of the way like that. I have a very large walkway, and back here I have a ton of room. I can stretch out a bit even at 6 feet and 215 pounds. This seat as well, as you can see, lots of room. This seat can also pull back quite a bit and recline as well. You also have armrests built in, and the walkway in between is quite large. While I'm back here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 AC vents, as well as LED lighting. And the center console houses a few things. You have heated seats for these 2 seats here. You have USB-Cs. You have your own temperature control, and then down below you have another 3-prong household plug. Up above my head I have a very large panoramic sunroof, power sliding, of course, nice to have. Getting into the 2nd row, again, lots of room, and like I mentioned, this seat can be pulled back quite a bit, so much in fact that I can almost stretch my legs entirely. And then I can also recline it quite a bit, as you see right there. Very comfortable. You have Bose audio in here, stitched leather, nice wood. It's a nice place to be. Up front, you have power driver seat and passenger seat. You have the Denali embroidered into the seat backs. You have memory seats as well. And again, as I mentioned, you have your power folding mirrors. Hopping behind the wheel, this has heated seats and cooled seats, a heated leather wrap steering wheel. I have a digital display in front, a heads-up display right there, and then a very large infotainment screen right here with your shifter controls to the left of it. I'll get into that in a moment, but back to the steering wheel. I have controls for my adaptive cruise control. I have controls for my center display. I can control what's displayed as well as how it's displayed. To the left of that, I have controls for my heads-up display, brightness, what's displayed, and I can turn it off completely. An electronic parking brake, my lane keep assist, my parking sensors, which are defeatable. I have a hard button to turn off the auto stop and start, and I have a hard button for the 360 camera, which really helps out in a vehicle of this size. I also have hill descent control, so a system that allows you to maintain control going down a slippery slope, especially handy, in icy cold Calgary. I have my 4-wheel drive selector right here with automatic mode, so kind of a set it and forget it all-wheel drive system. I have my automatic headlights, and then to the right of all that, push button start. It has remote start. Getting back to the screen here, you have Sirius XM radio, you have wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, wireless charger down below, and you have a physical volume knob and tuning knob, dual zone climate control, rear climate as well. You can lock it out if you have kids that like to play around with that. Cup holders right there. I think that's a little sticky. There might be some debris in there, but anyway. 12-volt DC plug, USB-C, USB-A. Another spot for your phone. That opens up, revealing a very deep center console. And a little party trick. That slides back. Now you have some hidden storage. This slides forward, so you still have an armrest. And then down here, you have a little pocket. I also have OnStar, a button for the sunshade, as well as the tailgate, and I have a HomeLink garage door opener. And I can also fold the rear seats from here or put them back up. Anyway, that's this vehicle in a nutshell. Please let me know your thoughts, and thanks for watching. Take care.